Hello and welcome to Impromptu Wine Review with Craig Thompson, the Booze Hunter. Now, I'll preface this review with it's going to be a long one. There's a couple of things to discuss here. So if you're in the space, if you're in the place, just sit back, relax, and hopefully enjoy. Take it in. But I'm telling you now, it will be a longer one. And today's wine under review, not only under review, not only under review, but I will be drinking this wine tonight with dinner, as I do all the wines I review. So, today's wine, the 2014 VALDESIL Godello Sotre Lias from the small Spanish appellation of Valderorras. So, look, to take the Spanish away from it, because as with all languages other than English, Spanish is not my strong suit. Godello is the variety. Sotre Lias means aged on lees. So to take some of the romance away from aged on lees, that means aged on dead yeast. So yeast being the thing that converts the sugar in grape juice to alcohol, making wine in the end. So quite often, particularly in varieties like Sauvignon Blanc, Riesling, etc., once that process is finished and all the sugar is converted to alcohol, the yeast die, settle to the bottom of whatever the wine has been fermented in, and the wine is taken off the top and the yeast go to compost. In this case, as with a lot of Chardonnays, the wine's been left on yeast lees. And this usually adds a textural element, a mouth-filling element to the wine, and sometimes some sort of creamy aromatic components as well. So, aged on lees. The variety, Godello. Look, it's not every day that I open a Godello. I've tried several in the past from this particular producer, but I went to open it today and it's been a little while. What do I pour this into? As a wine wanker, or as I've claimed in the past, a former wine wanker, I tried several different glasses. So the first being a Chardonnay glass, officially Montrachet Chardonnay, I believe. A Chardonnay glass, and the wine looked terrible in this. It was thin, it was anemic, really offered nothing up. Then I tried it in your regular tasting glass. So look, any self-respecting cellar door you go to will have a tasting glass like this, and they'll serve everything from Sauvignon Blanc to Cabernet Sauvignon Giriffe in this particular glass, and they'll all look good in it. And this wine, the Godello today, certainly looked good in this glass. However, then I tried it in my Grand Cru Riesling glass. And this was certainly the glass that the wine looked its best in. So the good news is, if you don't like the wine you're tasting, try it in a different glass. The bad news is, glassware makes a difference. So at the very least, for dinner parties, just for your enjoyment of wine, if you're spending money on wine, which we all are, we don't really get it for free, get yourself a decent tasting glass that everything looks good out of. Looks good on the dinner table too. So let's have a look at the actual wine now. 2014 Godello Sotre Lias, aged on yeast lees, aged on dead yeast from Spain. On the nose, really, look, 2014 in Spain was a cooler vintage, and this is a really delicate wine. Now, by delicate, I mean, there's plenty of aromatics there. There's lift to it, but it's a more subtle, subdued aroma. And that aroma it's of orange blossom, kaffir lime leaf, some ripe squeezed lemon juice. So you squeeze this really ripe lemon and you're just smelling the juice. Really delicate, beautiful nose. And on the palate, it's love my paradoxes. It's quite a paradoxical palate. Look, it's got that light and delicate aspect to it, but conversely, it's also got this real filling mouthfeel to it, and a textural component, which is most likely coming from that yeast work And also it was an indigenous ferment, which often adds a textural component to a wine. So whilst it's got this delicate lightness to it, it's also got this mouthfeel. And whilst it's not immediately acidic, there's just this sort of acidic drive on the back palate, which drives some length. So some really just pleasing. You can have a sip and sit back and enjoy the wine for 10, 15, 20 seconds. So I guess the only question remaining is, what would I eat with this particular wine? And this is not what I'm eating tonight, but given my time again, I'll go there. And it's my personal belief that the best sort of match for this is going to be your scallop, your crab, your yabby, marron, lobster, those sort of, lighter white fish. And this would be a beautiful accompaniment. And I'm almost feeling like I'm on the Mediterranean now, looking out over the ocean, just eating this beautiful food, drinking this beautiful wine, enjoying this beautiful vista. Anyway, that is all from me. Peace, stay awesome, the Booze Hunter. Enjoy your wine.